Watakea titituena mata wate titakaya hoaena Ekahia hoena makana wanakanalo Matikia hana wane katetayo Matakia haya no wakane wa mikana hea no ena Itako atate kahina ya hoa Imaklahehi kachna itma aqua e Matakia hoi kichkana awa Amakla ichkanai ot ka tiki chakna awa e Uma chikiak taka I lawa e inayo makchika I awa. Yakshna atma e ikna atma I. Utaka ha ichka lalawa e iknayo ichkna atwa e. Umataka ichkana. Yakla o ichkma atwa e. Wakna I ichkma atwa ikna. Hi takaya ko kikachna atma I anatwa e a yakla ichkanayo titka atwa ikna tu ina wanana o ikna chikana atwa e I anayo manawa imananu Imananayo no Watakaichkayo tik 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 ta ta Imanunene anayano ania Imanunene Katawa kichaina Oina na minayeno ida Hello, beloved souls. I'm so delighted to come to you today. And I thought I would just change it up a bit and begin with the light language today. And I received a message through another person that I know that the energy right now is in need of anchoring, being connected to the earth, that we're moving into a phase of very air energy, but what we really need at this time is to be fully present on the earth, present in our lives, present with Gaia. And so this light language was to help us be grounded in and to be fully present here in our own lives. And they were releasing whenever I sigh and the breath is coming out like that, they're releasing. And in this case, it was whatever trauma or thought forms that we're holding that would keep us not wanting to be grounded, because in truth, the reason that we rise above and are not fully anchored in our lives is because we're trying to move above the trauma that we've not faced in our lives, and it keeps us very ungrounded. So they were releasing whatever that trauma was for us individually and as a whole, societally. They were releasing that through the light language so that we can then fully ground in. And so the deeper singing in the beginning was that grounding in and getting us connected to the earth once again. So I would just invite you to be aware of this in this time. And also you can go back to this light language because it started very early in the video. It's easy to come to it whenever you're feeling ungrounded. regardless of when that time is, you can come back to this video and use the light language to help yourself ground in and be anchored in this time. And so now I will invite the Elohim. I didn't actually prep them and invite them officially to come in, so I'll just connect and make sure that they are willing to be present to communicate with us today and bring through whatever message they feel is important for us at this time. Indeed, beloveds, it is our joy and delight to come before you, to be present with the beautiful souls who are anchoring in the love light in this beautiful time on planet Earth. I'm just going to pause here for a moment to invite in members of the galactic realms who would choose to be present with us and to be witness to this message from the Elohim, and also to support the transmission of that message to all of us who are receiving. So I'm going to pause for a moment and be right back. And so it is our great joy and delight to be present with the sacred souls that you are. Dear ones, those of you who are listening to this message, who are consciously choosing to change the earth at this time, and even those who are not aware of their role, their mission in this time, we say to you, beloveds, those of you who are listening, you are here, and for many of you it is merely your presence is all that is required. Your internal awareness of who you are, your purposeful intention to be of service to the earth, to be of service to all humanity, to be of service to the elevation, the evolution of humanity as you are one with Gaia, this planet who is now transcending the density of the third dimension, moving into this fifth dimensional frequency of love and grace. Beloveds, we want you to know that your presence here is the gift to Gaia, is the gift that is contributing to this great time of ascension. In essence, she couldn't have done it without you, for your energies, your presence, those of you who came as light workers to be facilitators of this time, facilitators of your own evolution, and facilitators of the evolution of Gaia as well. You are here as one being, one entity. As she breathes, as her heart beats, as the rhythm of nature moves on in grace. There are so many rhythms that you aren't aware of. As these rhythms flow, you are in harmony with them. Some are in disharmony, some cannot keep up with this rhythm, and yet many, many of you are here with her, pulsating, ebbing and flowing, allowing and growing, in stillness as the rhythm of life finds its way through you into the expansion that is the evolution of all time. For you see, beloveds, as you are evolving at this time, all life is evolving with you. For just as every molecule in your body is part of a whole, and every body on this earth is part of the whole of humanity, and every planet in your solar system is part of that system, and every solar system is part of the galaxy, and every galaxy is part of the universe. It simply grows and expands. Nothing is here on its own. Everything is a part of everything. Just as the presence that is the Creator is everywhere, then you are that as well. And so this time is expansive, and it's pulsating, and it's moving, and it's finding its rhythm into this new level of being that you are. It's having some arrhythmia, could say, as you shift and change, as you move from one frequency into another. And many of you experience this in your physical body, and you wonder, oh, what's wrong? I must go to the doctor and see what's wrong with my heart. If you drop into fear, then there may be some problem. But for those of you who know that these changes in pulsation are part of this shift, are part of this transfiguration of who you are and what life is upon this planet, you know that it will pass as quickly as it came. For it is indeed being part of the rhythm as you integrate these higher frequency energies, and as you pulsate the dense energies through you, allowing them to come to the surface and be released. And we invite you to realize that as they come to the surface, and as you find yourself sensing and feeling challenging emotions, challenging feelings, it is only your repression of them that creates difficulty. If you can simply be here with them, oh, I'm feeling insecure right now. Hello, insecurity, I welcome you. I recognize you. I've felt you many times, but now I know you are just here to rise up and be released. And so I love you. I hold you. I hold you in a warm embrace so that you may know that you were received. You were here for a reason. I hold you now. I see you. And I let you grow up and evolve and become all that you've come to be released through me as part of the rhythm, as part of the pulsing that is the flow of life. I don't need to hold on to you. I don't need to turn my back on you. I see you. I welcome you and I liberate you. Be free. Be free. Sweet rhythm of insecurity. And whatever the emotion is that arises, be with it, see it, love it free. It is the only way to create freedom for yourself, freedom from anyone else, freedom from emotions, freedom from any situation, is to love it free. To love within the self. And so, this is part of this great expansion, part of this great unfolding that is happening at this time as the new higher frequency pulses come in. It's like they hold more energy, and so they squeeze until the denser energies must rise up to the surface. And if you can picture a torus now, that the energy of the old gets squeezed into the center, but it gets pushed up to the surface, and then it can find its wings and simply be and wash off like the edge of a waterfall, simply falling away, so that the energy of it does not have to keep moving into this torus. This torus is allowing it to be pushed out, to fall away. And so imagine all your uncomfortable feelings moving through you in this way, with ease and grace. And then feel into the rhythm of life, the new rhythm of life that is ready to be birthed through you. You are the creator of your life. And as a whole, you are the creator of what this new earth will be, of what this new experience will be, what this new rhythm, this new pulsation will create. It is full of potential that is yet to be formed. It is full of life. It is full of electrons that are waiting, dancing about, waiting for you to invite them into form. And beloveds, we ask you, when you bring them into form, be conscious of what you're creating. Why not create the most magnificent world you could ever imagine? Why not create love among one another? Love for the earth, love for nature, love for one another, love for your hardship, love for the struggle, love for those you see around you struggling, love for those who have less free than you, and love for those who have more than you. It is all one rhythm. It is all just different patterns on this rhythm that you are living in this life. If you can remove yourself from the minute details and simply be aware that you are in a rhythm of life that is flowing through you, and see each day, each experience that arises as a great fascination, a new story that's creating itself as if by magic, as if you could simply step aside and see what wants to be moving through you in every moment. This, beloveds, is joy and grace. This is the flow of life, being in the rhythm of life. Just like nature has her rhythm, and the cycle continues. Sometimes there are storms, sometimes it is raging, sometimes it is still and quiet. It is whatever is required. There is no judgment. Oh, I should not be raining at this time. Oh, I should not be blowing so hard. Nature is what she is. No judgment. And we invite you then to be the same, to allow whatever is moving through you this day to be, knowing that it's a greater rhythm, a greater cycle. And your judgment of it only creates hardship, only creates a dam for the energy that wants to flow through you, and then illness will set in and hardship will show up. Life will be difficult. Your patterns will show themselves to you. Your beliefs will show themselves to you. You believe in lack? Oh, here I am again with no money. You believe life is difficult? Oh, look what this person is doing, creating such challenge for me at this time. Life is showing you who you are. And when you are stuck somewhere, life will show you that as well. And so, beloveds, we invite you. Again, we say this over and over. Whatever life is showing you that feels difficult or challenging, don't blame life. Look inside and say, what is within me that's creating this experience? What belief system is within me? It will be a shadow, dear ones. It may be hard to see, because the shadows are what you don't want to believe. And so it takes courage to stop and say, I am done with living this way. I am done with having these experiences that are so difficult. And allow yourself to be vulnerable. Call upon your guides. They are waiting for your call. They can't pick up the phone and say hello if you don't call them. The moment you call, they are there. They have your hotline, as they used to say, ready to come and support you. Call them in and say, I don't know why I keep experiencing this. I don't know why this challenge keeps showing up for me. I'm willing to go in and look. I'm willing to move through this. I'm willing to allow life to simply flow through me. I'm willing to live my highest potential. I'm willing to learn what I came to learn so that I can move through into my brilliance. Please show me. Please bring something to me that will help me know what I need to know, move through what I need to move through, shift what I need to shift, transform and transmute what needs to be transformed. And life will bring it to you, beloveds. It is your decision, and when you ask for help, it will be there. Be willing to see it when it shows up. Don't say, oh no, I asked for help, but I don't like the way this is looking. I'm not going there. Then perhaps you will have to be with it a bit longer before the change will happen. So be willing. If a friend says to you, You know, there's something I want to tell you. It's kind of hard for me to say this, but I keep seeing this in you. Listen. Listen. Or if you ask and the next day someone says something to you that feels really harsh, there are no accidents. It's coming for a reason. And it hurts often in the beginning. But if you can know that it's a gift, behind the hurt and pain there is a gift. And if you can be with it long enough to say, okay, show me the gift, then you will find it, beloveds. And then you will be on your way to this beautiful rhythm, this beautiful expansion, this beautiful creation of a life that is so full of grace and ease and joy and happiness and stillness. It is available to all of you. We want you to know that. So love yourselves, dear ones. This is the beginning. Love yourselves. Do not let anyone else tell you who you are. Know who you are within the very essence of your being. Love yourself first, and then you will see the world loving you in return. It all begins within. With that, we will leave you, and we thank this blessed channel for this opportunity to come through, to speak to you, to share our love with you. We ask you to feel the energy of our love as this channel is allowing these words to flow through her. Sit in the grace of that love. Feel it and know it as your love of yourself, for you have brought this to yourself. And so all that we speak of, the greatest potential that we speak of, is your potential, or you would not be hearing it. And perhaps with the grace of the Creator of all that is, it is already your awareness. What a blessing that is. And so, beloveds, know that you are a precious gem upon this earth. Every one of you are sparkling gems. Those who are aware of what we speak, those who are completely unaware of what we speak. You are all sparkling gems. For those who cannot see their own truth, for those who are in so much pain that their light is diminished, send them love, send them blessings. Ask the Creator to awaken something within them that they may see their own divinity. It is time to end the suffering on this planet. Go in love, beloveds. In every moment, know your precious divinity is a gift to all. And so it is. We are the Elohim. What a beautiful message. I wasn't really planning to bring through a video today, but it was just alive in me. It wanted to come through. So I'm so grateful to the Elohim and so grateful to all of you for being here, for staying present with these videos, because as you sit and allow this message to come to you, you are anchoring more of this light, the light of you and the light of the Elohim connecting with you. We are all coming together as we listen to this, amplifying this message. So I thank you so much for your presence, your love and grace. I will talk to you soon.